Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much could depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news update. You have the choice of becoming a firefighter or the fire. Bruce Fen tells Tinubu. Now, since the illegal, unconstitutional, and the criminal detention of Kanu in DSS hell, it has been attracting local and international attention from men of goodwill. Yes. And so, this time around, Bruce Fen is making a case for his release. That's Kanu's release. Asking President Bola Tinubu has been declared by the biased umpire to comply with the United Nations Working Group on Human Rights Council, that's working group on arbitrary detention. Yes. He said, look, that Tinubu has the opportunity to become a firefighter or the fire. And he said, look, if Tinubu becomes a firefighter, it will earn him a Nobel Peace Prize. That's what he said. But if you want to become the fire, say it will concern him to Dante's safe circles of hell. That's what Bruce Fen is saying. Of course, he's making a case for Kanu in Tinubu's administration. Yes, Bruce Fen has been championing Kanu's release since time of Buhari. Has never relented. But this time around, this new administration, Bola Tinubu is there now, so he's urging him to do the needful by releasing Kanu, making reference to United Nations Working Group on Human Rights and Arbitrary Detention, and of course, not forgetting the Court of Appeal judgment that acquitted and discharged the leader of the IPOB. All right. In his letter, the open letter he wrote to Tinubu, titled "Continued Criminal Detention of Kanu," I quote part of the statement. Quote, "You confront a choice between becoming a firefighter or being the fire. The former would crown you with a possible Nobel Prize. The latter could consign you to Dante's safe circles of hell as portrayed in his Divine Comedy. You will become a firefighter by immediately ending the criminal, illegal detention of Kanu as ordered by the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention and Nigeria's Court of Appeal over a year ago. On multiple occasions, the Nigerian government denied me the right to meet with my client or to be present in the courtroom to observe Kanu's proceedings and not to consult, but not to act as a licensed Nigerian practitioner. Kanu is every bit as much the leader of Biafrans as Nelson Mandela was for South Africa's blacks. History waits on you to do the right thing and earn your place of pride on its sacred pages. Persisting in the wrong thing will bring you no respite. In the matter of Kanu's release from criminal detention, the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream will never die until fulfilled." End of quote. Now, this is the part of statement of Bruce Fen. It's quite, fulfilling and enriched. Yes. He said, look, persisting in the wrong thing will not bring respite to the federal government of Nigeria. No way, said, in the matter of Kanu's release from criminal detention, underline it, say the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream will never die until fulfilled. So he's telling the Biafrans that they must keep hope alive in the matter of Kanu. Yes, what the people are doing is journey to freedom. That's why he make reference to Nelson Mandela, who fought for the black South Africans. Yes, he said it. He urged the Nigerian president to emulate the government of South Africa under President F.W. de Klerk, which released Nelson Mandela from Robben Island and negotiated an end to black subjugation. Yes, he said, look, if Tinubu obeys this one, he said, okay, he said, for the political courage of F.W. de Klerk, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Nobel Peace Prize, jointly with Nelson Mandela. Yes, so Tinubu have the choice. If he likes, Let him continue with the way Buhari did. Today, the header is where he is. He said he will run to the Niger Republic. And that place he said he will run to, it's in deep crisis as we're speaking. How come? After, when he was the president, about a few days to go, said he will run to Niger if Nigeria disturbs him. And immediately he left office. Barely 1 month, that country was engulfed in deep crisis. And still there now, as we're speaking. The crisis rages. So that is it. So nowhere to go, no escape route. Where you say you will go, your maternal home is in crisis. You know, after you left office. Yes, so that's Buhari, the header. His home is in crisis. Where he comes from, that's his home. So Tinubu is here again. But his friend is telling him, you have time, you have opportunity to write your name in gold if you wish. It's with you. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Grant freedom to Biafrans. Because it doesn't end with releasing Nnamdi Kanu. It also goes further. You must grant freedom to them, like you have been saying. Said South Africans, black South Africans, gain their freedom. As Nelson Mandela, a freedom fighter, was pressuring, mounting pressure on those oppressors. And so Nnamdi Kanu is doing today. Not for just his release, but for the freedom of his people. Because it's because of this freedom that they have clamped him in DSS hell. Nnamdi Kanu committed no offense, no crime. He was a man who is in the United Kingdom, doing well, greatly well. And so, he's not looking for bread to eat. And that's why he's doing for agitation. He's agitating for his people, their freedom. Same as Nelson Mandela. His people, their freedom. And that's why he's suffering. That's why he's in DSS hell today. And so, if you grant him freedom, you must also grant his own people freedom as well. That's the point we're making. So, the journey starts with releasing him and negotiating for peace, and that is negotiating for referendum. A platform to be provided for referendum for the people. There's no two ways about this thing. The government must realize that, look, this freedom has lingered. They must release these people to go. It has lingered for decades, since 1966. People have been struggling to end their freedom. So that's what we are saying. Bruce friend, we appreciate you for your good works. We are doing greatly well for Biafrans. And the leader of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, who is also the leader of the Biafrans. All right. So you have made a statement clear. It's crystal clear. We have received it in good faith. Yes, when you said, in the matter of Nnamdi Kanu's release from criminal detention, the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream will never die until fulfilled. That's the important thing.